commercial displays. It's something kind of informing the appreciation. It's sort of like commercial, saleable product look. Very sort of technological. It almost like the kind of stuff I like. It's almost like it's the it's like the use of the way they sell technology.
Yeah, it's like you're not as intrigued by like traditional gallery setup, but like real world applications of it's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like this is what people do in the real world. This is how people present technology to be enticing to people on the street, and in an attempt to brand the technology as a certain kind of luxury good or whatever. Then like the techniques, but like the techniques that they use to display that stuff sort of overlaps with how you set up an artwork in a gallery or whatever. So then it's like it's interesting to inform yourself with like very commercial sort of shop front, I guess, or in-store, like, I don't know, aesthetic. Like the aesthetic that is used to sell products in that capitalist framework.
But I don't even really like it in stores, you know? Like, I kind of like
sometimes.
But it's totally on a different... sometimes...
Yeah, it's
sometimes
more on its own
good.
terms when it's an artwork. But still, like even those, when you walk into a store that has phones and they're all on those little podium things, like, and the computers are all set up, but they're all like chained down with those chain things. Like, I mean, all of that shit just like is a method of presentation. I mean, there's also those practical elements like chaining it down so that it can't be stolen. But that then becomes part of the visual setup, and then you just absorb all of that, and then it's like, I guess it's exciting to see something like that, which then is reminiscent, almost of like an ironic appropriation of like commercial. Like to me, like commercial aesthetic is kind of like it's almost because it's so shit or something, or because I would not earnestly respond to it in a commercial setting, that I then embraced it more on its own terms in like a quote-unquote artistic setting. But maybe that's totally silly.
But like there is, I don't know, like it's almost like when you put that kind of setup in a gallery, like use it for an artwork. I feel like, I mean, because like an artwork is just more appealing than a product, I think. Like I sort of, so it's kind of just, it's like presenting something that's just more appealing in like with a method which is actually really successful.
But I would argue that most people don't find it more appealing because most people consume products earnestly. Like,
but like the way it, I don't know, like the way it works maybe.
Because like the outlet of expression for most people in responding to that visual setup is to purchase the product. Like it's to be seduced, as Koons would say, I guess. Like to be like seduced by the way the product is set up and the imagery surrounded it. It has like a subconscious effect on you, and it's branding in all these ways to tell you that like something will happen to you if you engage with this product, which means to like incorporate it into your life, which means to purchase it. So that's the outlet for like commercial setup in a realistic store situation. But then in the art gallery, the only catharsis is just like the visual consumption of the product. So I would say for most people, they don't necessarily, it's not more attractive to just like see a hot tech setup that we'd be like, fuck, this is awesome. Like, and it's also like that Lund, that Lund kind of table tennis setup thing with those posters. It's like a table tennis table.
That's right.
It's like something like that that's quite corporate or something. It's like exciting because it draws on that other visual language, I guess. But I reckon that thing about like the purchase is the consummation of like, it's what you get in return. Like, so you get this courting process of the product to you, and then you get to like buy the fucking phone. Or,
so fuck,
So like, so I think that most people don't necessarily respond to like a corporate artwork like as if it's really exciting or whatever. They might make the link, the visual link, but
Yeah. I wonder what it is then. That, like, yeah, I mean, why do I like it?
yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, and it's not always through technology. That is one aspect of it, which I think is kind of true. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it all is probably to do with like cleanliness. Like that sort of clean, clear kind of presentability of an object is the kind of